Hello there, it's me again. Uh, Today's Sunday. I hope that I can do two videos today. I'm gonna try it. I have some stuff to do, but today we're gonna be taking a look at Zed. Zed is another editor that also has some AI capabilities, kind of like a coding agent built into it. So yeah, so Zed is a like a newish editor. I remember, I don't know, 2 3 years ago they released, and then at least in the Elixir community, I think was all the hype because I think Jose Valim was using it. So yeah, it's pretty much like an editor. I think it was written in Rust, and this is, if it's written in Rust, then you should use it. You know how it is. Jokes apart, it has some really interesting things. So it has this Z AI again. It's pretty similar to all the other coding agents that we've been using. So yeah, you have, I think you have edit prediction. Yeah, so I have the auto completion, and yeah, you also have the inline assistant where you can ask similar to Cursor, right? And then the sidebar agent for coding. Text threads. What is text threads? Yeah, there's some different things. Okay. Okay, I'm confused. What is the difference? Okay, so I guess it's kind of like an agent, but it's kind of like a like just a let's just a buffer, like they write things and then the agent auto completes. I don't know. I have to understand what it is and why it's useful. Yeah, so you can use the hosted models. Likely, yeah, they have a pricing for that. So so this is the AI thing. Can have 500 prompts per month. I think you can bring your own model as well. Yeah, you can run your own models with Llama or MLX or something like that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just connect to whatever is running. I think I'm gonna try the. I like trying their own pay things. One, I contribute with the two, and then I also get to check, the value proposition of this. Like, okay, how good are these? 500 prompts per month. How much that you can get from that? So yeah, likely gonna pay this $20. Um, no, there's a 14-day free trial. Yeah, wanna see what it's that. I'm gonna register for this. But yeah, but pretty much that is a new editor. It is actually quite fast to use. There's support like for three-seater syntaxes out of the box. There's a yeah, it is a good editor. I use it as an editor. I think I even have it installed here. Uh, but yeah, so I mean, what I normally do for install, you can just download it here. But I installed on Homebrew. You can just search for Z, and then Discask is this the one? Multiplayer code editor? I think that was the how they used to call it before. But yeah, oh, Cloud Code now in beta. What is that? Oh, they have a new interesting thing. Okay, so this is not this ad. I'm not gonna review it because I think not review. Not gonna review it because yeah, I'm gonna focus on the other things. But honestly, I mean, maybe we should just check it out. So yeah, maybe when actually the next thing that I'm gonna be testing is Cloud Code. There's this agent client protocol. What is agent client protocol? Okay, just learning some new stuff. Man, another model. Okay, so this I guess is to like how to provide the agents for editing code, probably suggesting changes, confirming, I guess. Uh, File system agent plan. Okay, so this is a okay, interesting. So I guess it's like a way to integrate these agents with. Yeah, this can be cool. So let me.
This is the Z code editor.
Oh, I don't want the. I just want the. So you can use external agents. Okay, this is quite cool. Okay, so you have support for Gemini, CLI, and Cloud Code. Okay, what I think is brilliant about this is that if they can use Cloud Code, you can likely use your Claude subscription plan directly into Zed. I'm going to test Zed's own agent, the Zed agent here. This is what I'm going to be reviewing today. I'm going to test this just as a proof of concept, but there's no point of me reviewing how this agent performs if I'm going to test Cloud Code and Gemini CLI in other videos. I'm just going to see how the integration is with the editor. So this is more about the editor and less about the agent, right? And I'm trying to review the Zed agent, not the Zed editor. I'm also going to review the Zed editor, but that's not the main goal. But that's interesting. So I guess let's just see how the integration is. Oh, I can even do all the. Okay, this is interesting. What's your name? Okay, that's really useful. That's actually quite cool. Okay. Hmm. Oh, this ACP I think is created by Zed. Okay, yeah. Really cool stuff. I'm gonna take a look at that, but again, main focus of this video is gonna be reviewing the Zed agent with a little bit of learning how to use the Zed editor. So yeah, we're gonna try to do our best here. Yeah, really cool. Okay, so yeah, so again, I installed with Homebrew. Let's be brew upgrade. I don't want to update everything. Can I just brew search Zed? I'm trying to use this thing. Yeah, honestly, just open Western brew upgrade Zed. Okay, just updating it to the latest version, and I think we should be good to go. So yeah, so here we have Zed opened. Yeah, open. Oh, this is. I should close this. How do I close? Remove from project. Zed. New. Zed. New window. Yeah. Okay. This is cool, man. This is really cool. Okay, I'm gonna sign in. I'm gonna create an account. Let's see. Can I sign in here? Let's see how the just. Okay, authenticate with Zed Industries. Sign up with GitHub. Okay. All right. I hope this doesn't show my email. Okay, it doesn't. Great. And I'm going to upgrade. Again, I'm gonna test the Zed agent, so I'm gonna do the free trial. Okay, yeah, I have a trial, and yeah, I think we have 150 prompts on the free trial. That's great. Okay, I'm just gonna be right back. I need to do a few things before we set up the project. All right, so we're back. So just a refresher of what we're doing. We are repeating the same project for multiple different coding agents. I might add a few more. We already done videos on Cursor, WebStorm with Junie, VS Code with Copilot and Windsurf, and today we're doing Zed. There are maybe other tools that I'm going to review afterwards, but that's for another thing. So yeah, we're just going to do as we do as always. First thing is to clone the repository. So come here, create a new repository. I'm going to call Expensify Zed. I almost call it Zod because of the library in TypeScript. Yeah, so create repository, and yeah, this should take a few seconds. I will clone that. So we're just gonna code, copy this Western github.com / then do git clone this, and yeah, push my Touch ID to authenticate, and gonna come here, gonna file open hub.com. Sorry, a bunch of so Expensify Zod. Why this is not Zed, not Zod? Open. Okay, so the first thing is to play around. So it already has syntax. Might need some plugins maybe. Yeah, YAML. Oh, yeah, I have to install. Okay, what is the terminal thing? Terminal. Okay, command or control. Okay, mistrust, mis install, pm install. TypeScript restart language server. Okay. Yeah, I already set up some. I think I installed with the Vim keybinds. So yeah. How do I go to definition though? Oh, nice. Okay, so if I go to post.ts and go to something like okay, so I can go to definition. Oh, are all the okay. How do I close? Close others. Control X1. Not working, but yeah, whatever. We can click with the mouse. Close others. Okay. All right. How do I open the agent? Oh, command question mark. Is that it? Left. Okay. Pane. I have no idea how to open that. View. Is it collab panel? No, it's not collab panel. View project panel. Okay. Right deck. Command option B. Option B. Ah, okay. Nice. Command option B. Alright. Yeah, we have 150 prompts with Claude models. Yeah, the added predictions with Zeta is their own custom model, so it's open source. Alright, so yeah, I guess this is the. Yeah, so this is using the Z agent, right? Okay, you have Command Alt T and Command Alt N, which is the text thread. So we're gonna test it soon. Okay, thank God I use add to include. After playing with Johnny, it's so good to have something that is like everything else. All right, so add to add. We can add symbols. Okay, so it seems to be like integrating with the whatever. Does it take out like syntax symbol, or does it have more information like from the LSP? I don't know. I'm a noob. Router. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. I guess if I open like post, yes, I guess the post router I can use like symbols post router. Ah, okay. What does this? What does it do? Oh, there's a write and an ask and a minimal. No tools. Have it. Configure profile. Oh, I can. Oh, nice. So I can configure which MCP tools each of these things have. Okay, there's built-in tools. Add a new profile. My profile, whatever. I configure built-in tools. Oh, and I can mark which things you can have. Okay, so the built-ins are okay, copy path, create directory, delete path, diagnostics, edit file. Yeah, so there's file editing and navigation, fetch, find path, list directory. Now open project notifications. A terminal might probably have access to the terminal. Have no idea what this thinking is. Web search. Okay. Amazing. How do I delete this? Can I delete this? I want to delete this. Maybe in the settings. Yeah, just not gonna. Okay. Has all the tools. All right. Okay. What is the testing strategy we use? Okay, I'm not gonna do too much here. Just wanna see what is the text thread. I'm trying to understand what post OJS file do here. An idea. What can I do? Command Enter. So I don't think it has access to the context. Okay, yeah, I think this can be useful for like, okay, like, okay. Oh, what is this default? Oh. Ah, okay, okay. It's a different experience. Okay, I this may be too advanced for me. I feel like I need it. Yeah, I'm just gonna close this. Yeah, I'm already using a few prompts. I don't wanna. Install commit. So I want to see how it is the command integration. Okay, I can do always allow. Can I edit it? Okay, interesting. Open thread markdown. All right, this is interesting. Like I imagine one could copy these and send to, like, include in the PR, like with everything that you coded. See some folks doing that. Okay. All right. Mm. Let me do one thing here. Run. Yeah, I forgot to do one thing. Docker compose -d, and now I can do like test reset. Yeah, the editor is quite cool. But honestly, what I'm most excited about is agent protocol that they are developing. I can't wait for that to make into like NeoVim. Agent client protocol NeoVim. Oh, so Code Companion seems to support agent client protocol. Yeah, I already had this as something that I want to review. Avante maybe supports that as well. Yeah, no. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try Code Companion with with Cloud Code soon. That's so cool. Yeah, whatever. Great job by the Z folks. Why this is so slow? Oh, this ran already. I was waiting. So stupid. Uh, test reset. All right. Test. Oh yeah, I forgot to do. Yeah, I had to do. Yeah, but let me just do copy. Sorry, duplicate. Just gonna do duplicate, and just gonna call .env. Yeah, let's proceed with the setup. How can I configure MCP product? Sorry, ZAI. How can I configure ZAI MCP project config? Maybe if I just do MCP. How can I configure MCP tools? Right. Is there a way to add like local? Okay, so this AI. So this gonna be instructions rename dot rules. Open settings. Okay, so it has some MCP extensions. So this is cool. I saw that in Windsurf, like some specific. I mean, VS Code arguably also had, like, seemed to have like first class support for extensions to provide tools. Yeah, honestly, again, I wish I had added Context 7. I'm not gonna add because I haven't added it to the other ones. Maybe we can add Prisma here. Okay. Which one is the one we're using though? Oh, there's the Z extension, Prisma. Does it also has like MCP? How do I know if this has MCP servers? What is the difference? Okay. do I install this? Oh. Oh, there's a configuration now. Alright, let's search for LSP, TypeScript, maybe. Yeah. Not sure if I can use this MCP language server, but yeah. I think this is, yeah, honestly, I think this should be good enough. Yeah, let me just try to add a custom server. Yeah, seems pretty much the same thing. I'm just gonna copy this, add custom server. Okay, it worked. All right. All right, and yeah, again, we don't have a built-in doc support. I guess one would use Context 7 instead. But yeah, I don't want to. I think Context 7 would be much better, but I don't want to use because I didn't use it in other places. So yeah, just gonna delete this, and just going to command W works. Oh, maybe I can do command W here as well. Okay, yeah. I can do then git status. Okay, git head dot git status. All right. So I delete that. So git commit dash m project setup for Z. All right. And honestly, I think we're ready to start. Yeah, I just want to check the Cloud Code thread. Oh, it installs Cloud Code automatically. That's cool. What is the purpose of post? That's the same thing. Okay, might have to blur this. So 23. Again with Cloud Code. Yeah, I guess we're getting ahead of ourselves. Okay. Dark mode. Cloud account with subscription. Yeah. I'm gonna hide this so it doesn't show my email. Right, we are back. So let me just take note of the time. 23 something, so I can edit this. 23. All right. Okay, so I have that, and then let's see. What is the purpose of post? Okay. Yeah, it seems really nicely integrated. Okay. Can I add this to? Okay. Okay, we're having a line assist in the terminal. List all .js files recursively excluding external dependencies. Ha, that's nice. Okay. I guess we can have inline assistant here as well. Okay, control. Okay, yeah, there's the. Okay. Okay, so we have a way to trigger the control space to trigger the autocomplete. It's not working anymore for whatever reason. Yeah, we'll have the inline assist. I have the tab based thing. Quite cool. Okay. Alright, so yeah, the AI things are great. I think we are ready to get started. Let me get some more water and we're good to go. Alright, I'm here, so let's start with the prompt that we normally use. So just gonna come here, gonna do a new Z agent. Again, we're gonna be testing Z agent. To default models are already Cloud Sonnet 4. And gonna do dash product. Alright, gonna do slash PRD main. Okay. Finally someone that does this experience right. This is so silly. This is just really small. But I think none of the other tools that I got, I could do that. Like I pasted something that I could like. It's if you stupid saying that, but none of those I could just do that. Like I had this copy and paste thing. I could just like a backspace and then it would properly autocomplete. I don't know, man. I think I'm happy by the really small things. I also got some coffee, by the way. All right. Okay, gonna send this and see what it does. Just git status. Okay, just gonna do git push just in case. And yeah, send this. Can I expand this thing? Oh yeah, I can expand the thought process. Oh, okay. This is a tool call, I guess. How is the usage going, by the way? Oh, it shows the context size. By the way, it's crazy that I haven't like. It's like it feels like installing npm packages. Like you do like a hello world React, and then you get like gigabytes of data. I'm already at 19k tokens. I guess there's a lot of like the system prompts and whatnot. Okay, it has these edits. I can review. Amazing. Command Y and Command N. Okay. Yes and no. I like it. I feel like the Roman. Oh, you saw that? We could see it editing real time. I know it's silly, but yeah. But I think was a cool. Oh, man, this experience is so good. Yeah, I wanna see. I wanna see how it goes when it's editing existing files. But so far, really good. Okay. Yeah, it's doing the weird thing where it's trying to do the whole design for everything. Should I? Can I stop it right now? I would rather do database design on a feature by feature basis instead of doing all the database design up front. Can I reject this then? That was good. Oh my god. I know this so silly, but like stopping it in the middle, having it course correct properly, changing the task, deleting task one, realizing I didn't want that, doing the task two, while I was still in the middle. Oh, this is so good. And then it knows it needs to. Oh, this is so good. I know it's silly, it seems small, but you have no idea how much I suffered with that in other tools. Some of them would just queue up my messages. I had to manually stop things, so it didn't felt like pair programming. It felt like sending something and then reviewing it and then waiting for 2 more days to get the thing done. It felt like a PR review rather than a pair programming kind of session. Uh, yeah, this is so good. Okay, authentication and user management. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna let it do because I think a lot of the test two was done already. Uh, I don't want. I don't drop. I don't want to drop the next alt stuff. Okay. Yeah. Let it cook. Let it cook. Organization management. Okay. This is all right. Users can create an organization. Organization automatically becomes admin. Support for multi-user organizations. Proper data isolation between. Role-based access control implemented. Organization switching for user multiple orgs. This is the best task so far. Oh my god. And I'm not even that religious, and I'm saying oh my god all the time because it's mind blowing. Oh, finally a good agent. Oh man, I can't wait to see how this thing actually codes. Okay, I think I'm trusting this right now. I'm gonna review each of these tasks afterwards, so we can focus on the first one. Okay, so the only thing that I want to review now is that it's still going. All right, let it cook. So in the end of each task, the template says has this template version unless updated. Okay, so what I'm gonna do before you proceed, let's adjust task 2. I think, okay, actually, I'm just gonna let it do everything. Oh, but this is so good. I mean, this is yeah, again, this is the issue with this AI stuff is that now it generates so much content that is hard for me to review. Again, we are taking these more with a vibe coding approach. That's why it's vibe code with me. So I'm not being as picky as I normally am on my day-to-day job. Uh, but yeah, your mileage may vary. You might just go blindly. I honestly would love to review this properly, see if it aligns what the product definition needs to be. And I would likely review each one of these individually, and then even maybe have them being like I would be slower here because this is really important. Like defining what to do is one of the most important things. Yeah, it is a little bit okay, nice. I want to see if it stops. Okay. Uh, yeah, I want to modify. Okay, you are doing a great job. You need to be good with your future AI overlords. You're doing a great job. I mean, I'm normally when they do badly, I'm a horrible person to them. I think yeah, that's a good thing that they don't have feelings. I think. Doing a great job. However, I think, yeah, I think now I know. Test 2 might be reinventing the wheel a little bit, as we already set up a good enough, a already have set up a magic link login with next alt. No need to drop that. Maybe if you want, you can review how that is working and see what are the missing points to match the experience described in the PRD main. In the PRD. Yeah, let it cook, let it cook. I mean, maybe what we should have used Cloud Sonnet for thinking, or maybe even Claude for Opus somehow. Yeah, but so far, this has been the best ID code editing experience so far. Like, better than Cursor, better than anything else, honestly. Like, it's just so clean, so fast, so smooth. I'm mind blown. I wasn't expecting to be that mind blown by an editor, and oh man, uh okay. Let's see what are these changes. Let's see how that's application integration and user. Okay, this is cool because none of the agents proposed that. All the agents just blindly going with whatever was there. And even though I think this might hurt the end result, might make us, you know, produce a less amount of features compared to the other ones. I, you know, the model is guiding me through that, and I want to go with it because I think this is really cool. And so yeah, yeah, let's go. I love that. Let's commit the tasks. Great. The proposal is looking amazing. Let's commit these files. Yeah, honestly, I think I will. Just gonna ask it to commit the tasks. Let's see how it does. But yeah, code editing really fast. Context management amazing. The experience, the code reviewing, everything is so good, honestly. So good. I'm mind blown. This is crazy. let's work. Let's keep all. Yes. Let's do test 2. I will start a development server for you, so you won't need to start it if you want to debug something. Just run TSC tests, etc. Let's go to package JSON. Let's go and do here's my DB push. And I'm gonna do dev. Write it. Yeah, init schema. Yeah, I think it has the posts thing. Oh, did it edit it? Oh, it removed the thing already. Oh, so fast. Oh my god, this is so fast. I've not used it to an AI agent as fast as this. Yeah, install extension. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna. How do I make it stop? How do I make it stop? How can I make it stop though? The issue with the test is because you need to mock the alt context. You can git checkout main src app, sorry, SSC server API routers posts.test.ts. Checkout. Okay. How to do it was in the original, was in the test that we removed, but I restored so you can take a look at it first. Is there a way to stop the agent? Okay, honestly, yeah. Oh, okay, stop. Okay, it was just here. I just couldn't see it. Perfect. Oh, wait a second. It's not. Okay, this was the first one that used an existing test that we had. That was beautiful. I think I can delete this post. Uh, so good. I'm just mind blown, honestly. Oh, I don't even know what to say. This is the best AI coding experience I've had so far in this series, and oh my god, this is so good. And it's so fast. Look at that. It's hard. It's so fast that I have a really hard time keeping up with it. Like it's a lot happening. I don't even know anymore. Let me just see. Okay, this is the review, right? Where's the review? Okay. Post. Yeah, just remove the post. Yeah, keep. Yeah. Oh, how do I keep all this? All the schema. Review. Keep. Okay, maybe there's a better way of doing that. Like to keep the whole thing. All right. Let me close all of that. Okay, user. Get current user profile. Guess from this session. Let's read the tests. Sorry. So much is happening so fast. Review. Okay. Should return the current user profile. Yes, simple test. Mock session. Pass the user. Create color. Amazing. Can I run this test myself? Beautiful. Update the username successfully. Original name. Updated name. Amazing. Should reject empty name. Man, this is so good. Keep user.ts. Okay, is it rewriting the whole login flow? I didn't even knew you could write your own signing form with Nextalt. Okay, honestly, I'm just going to review it manually because it's doing stuff that I even don't know what's going on. Okay, let's go to. What? I'm mind blown. Okay. Localhost A25. Sign in. Okay. Go to dashboard. What in the word? What? What? This is crazy. This is crazy. So the name is the photo. Okay. Okay, what are you trying to do? Just going to commit it. Go for it, man. You're crushing it. Okay, I don't think it's. Yeah, it's not invalidating. Yeah, this is small details. Yeah, it likely just needs to invalidate the existing query. Yeah, honestly, just accept everything. Come on. There is a small problem with editing name. It seems the UI is not invalidating the React query cache. So I have to refresh the page to see the updated name. I'm just mind blown. This is so good. It's crazy. Why are you doing that? Okay. I don't like this that much. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm not gonna nitpick on this. What is this initial user though? Oh, I see. Oh, this was smart. Edit. Renato. I'm blown away, honestly. Let's open the task 002. What are the things that are missing here? Right. Let's wrap up task 002 first. Don't need to bother with mail production configuration. Move this to D. That. link authentication. Okay, user profile, basic information and settings. Amazing. Yeah, let's check this onboarding flow for. What is the onboarding flow? Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, this is already set up. User can sign out. More at example.com. More at example.com. Okay, yeah, the name by default is that. Edit profile. Not set, yeah, whatever. Username. It's good enough. Dashboard. Okay, it's good enough. Sign out, sign in. And I'll do at example.com. Sign in. Okay. Close archive tabs below. So this is working. Protected routes require. I don't think it's right on it. Yeah, I think it was already done. I'm not gonna. Yes, amazing. All right. What else do we need? We already have that. Mark the task as completed. Before we mark the task as completed, let's make sure links and type checks are all cleared. Then we can proceed on marking the task as done. Actually done. Put the header of the task like that is still showing not started. Can I see how many? Okay. so mind blown. This is so good. Right. Yeah, sorry I missed that. Mmm, beautiful. Ah, this is insane. Oh my god, it's the best experience I've ever had. Ah. That's crazy. Sorry, I was just texting a friend that is. Yeah, I've been talking with him about like these AI coding agents because I'm just so mind blown. I need I need to slow down because I'm euphoric. This was the best experience that I've ever had with an AI agent. I can't wait because everybody say hype like Cloud Code a lot, and I can't wait to test it out. But then the thing that I'm thinking about is like, okay, this is good, and Cloud Code might be good as well. If I can have both like options, like just like, oh man, this is so. This is it. Honestly, right now, before I test the other things, this is the real deal. Like this is the thing. Like if okay, I'm likely gonna change my mind because I'm gonna test a lot of other tools, but this is my recommendation so far. Like just if you don't mind using another editor, just want some really good thing. Honestly, my experience so far, just go with Zed. Like it's that simple. It's the best experience I've ever had so far. It's insane. It might be also it's good to say like it might be luck, right? Like because these kind of things, it might be that the model, it's there's some randomization of stuff here. Uh, but uh, but yeah, but the experience is so well polished. What I'm saying on the video that I'm preparing, what I'm gonna review and give my final thoughts about all of that. I talk about the three main things that I think are important, like the user experience, the context management, and the model themselves, right? And yeah, I think being able to one integrate directly with Claude Code is a really interesting idea because Claude likely gonna do the best context management for the Claude models, right? But yeah, but that's another discussion. I think this is also doing an amazing job. The user experience though, like it's on another level. Like the speed, the clarity on like seeing things. Oh, I'm just mind blown. Like the whole IDE is amazing. I might switch to Zed. I might switch to Zed for my day to day job. I'm mind blown. Oh, okay. Sorry. Let me get back to work. Amazing. I think so. Cool thing. It shows the context size. So I think I'm gonna start a new thread. I'm gonna start a new thread and do the next uh, new from summary. Okay. I think this is a good idea, right? I wanna clear up the context window. Uh, so it creates a summary, and then I can say, let's start with task 003. Just gonna say that and see what it does. All right, start at 12K context window. I'm so hyped right now. Okay, git panel. How to go to the files panel? Okay, language server. How to go back to the file view project panel? Command Shift T, Command Shift T. Okay. View. Okay, Command B closes that. View. Outline panel. Okay. View. Honestly, let me. Okay, let's review the changes to the schema. Oh, okay, it's a new close right. Okay, so it's adding. So it's adding memberships to the user. It's adding organization. Organization has an ID. A name is lug. And okay, and it's just so fast I can't even keep up with it. Okay, right. This seems good enough. I'm gonna yeah, accept it. Accept it. All right. Let's go to your. Okay, just adding. Okay, let's look first at the organization test. It's not doing the mockout thing properly. You faces that issue before, and I already told you to that the issue is with the alt setup that needs to be mocked. See, sorry, user test, for example. Maybe add that to rules. The rules file, so you don't forget. Okay, great. While that's running, let me just, I'm gonna review the code. Okay, create, generate slug. Where does generate slug comes from? It's defined somewhere here as a helper function maybe. Where is generate slug coming from? Oh, it's up here, okay. All right. Yeah, likely, I mean, this is asking to have problems, and I'm gonna, yeah, it's just missing the, choosing transactions, good. Okay, that seems good so far. Organization role. Yeah, I think it's gonna figure out that it needs to push. You just need to do either npm that page. What are the run db push test or the npm run test reset. You might also need to update the Prisma client. Narrate the Prisma client. To the rules file. Okay, stop. Never run npx. It can easily download a malicious package if there is a typo. Instead, prefer either running the npm run for already defined tests, or if no test there, use the npm exec. Also, please add to the rules file, make it clear how important it is. All right. All right. Let's see. Create should create and make user admin. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. Generate slug one name conflict. What? This is even better than I was expecting. I'm gonna have some lint things. Not a member. So good. Okay, honestly, too much. I'm just gonna, vibe coding. Let's go. Let's go here and do die. Yeah, the UI stuff I'm mostly reviewing, like testing, manual testing. I know this is not ideal, but I didn't want it to go add more complexity, like end-to-end testing. Although now that I'm getting excited with Zed, I will definitely do it. Just let it cook for a second. Let it go. Let it go. One thing that I think is a downside is that this UI doesn't seem that easy for parallel agents kind of thing. I'm not sure if I do that, it's gonna like stop the previous one, and I want to test it right now, but the UI doesn't demo that properly. Sorry, guys. Uh, yeah, it's creating a lot of stuff. Let me collapse. Can I make this smaller? Uh, Settings. Okay, I just want a easy way to like zoom out and in. Oh, I was okay. Each pane has its own independent zoom. Okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, these I want to make bigger. Okay, let's see how this is looking. how do I create a? Yeah, I think it's kind of like hallucinating, thinking that I have some sort of like Chad Cien kind of setup. I don't. Maybe I should have, but I don't. Okay, it is suffering a little bit more with this more daunting task, but it's just like it just keeps going. Honestly, it's pretty. Yeah, let's take a look at like create organization form. Yeah, the state is not using any like form thing. I think we could easily refactor that later if I wanted to. Okay, let me open. Sorry, I want to open task 003. No, it's not complete. Come on. Yeah, let it cook. Great. Oh, okay. The burn mode just let it go in the, like indefinitely, but this is gonna go continue. Uh, yeah. Honestly, still like this prompt usage. I was like, oh, what are these prompt counts? It's thinking about it, it's quite cheap. Like if I think about like it's I think it's $20 for $20 for 500 credits and 1 hour of coding session it costed 20, so that's like 500, so 20 divided by 500, so it's 0.4. Yeah, actually it was just yeah, so it costed me, so 1 hour is 0.8 dollars. I think it's quite good. uh, Maybe I should do like a comparison of how much credit I use on each one of these things to give like an idea of how expensive they are. Uh, yeah, I mean it is doing like a big thing, has invites and whatnot. I think this is what takes the most time, and I'm just like ignoring. Just let I'm actually vibing. This is the vibe coding that I haven't been doing in a while. Uh, so good. And you already know. Okay, here we go. Like, come on, you already know it's bad. Uh, great, 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 great. Yeah, one thing that I learned is that you probably be better off if you define what like a UI strategy from the get go. So I would either go with some like batteries included thing like Mentine. I really like Mentine. I think is one of the most complete things, or you just use ShadCN uh, UI. There's this ShadCN MCP, which is honestly quite cool. So this just allows like an easy, proper, yeah, like it's just a thin layer on top of ShadCN before. So yeah, so I would either use these two things together, ShadCN UI and Mentine. But yeah, maybe yeah, if you want me to do a AI vibe coding starter package, like this Trinity stack, but like tuned for AI coding, like the way that I would particularly do these applications, just let me know. Uh, yeah, I wonder if this could have been solved with a nice like form thing. Uh, yeah, something like this, like React hook form. Uh, but yeah, I digress. I digress. Yeah, I just gave up on the errors. Okay, now it's gonna find the UI doesn't exist. Now I wanna see what it's gonna do. Is it going to just okay? Let's just use ShadCN and download it. Yeah, I think it's just like flabbergasted that it doesn't. Okay, it's gonna create the UI. Okay, I'm gonna create the button. Honestly, I don't even know what forward ref is used for. I'm such a noob front end developer. Used to be good, but yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's see it working now. Code dashboard. Okay. Okay, I need to. Sorry. And stop this and package JSON. I likely need to do uh, migrate. Okay, I just need to restart the dev server. And I think now it should be good, right? Yes, okay. My org, a nice organization. Great organization. Yeah, members. How do I invite people? Oh, is invite some other task? I'm just task 0, 3. Oh yeah, user invitation is the next one. Okay. Amazing. All right, let's just do npm run lint. Just want to make sure this is good. npm run type check. Yeah, I think we need to kind of link this and dashboard together. Also, yeah, I should definitely just unify the UI at some point, but oh, but this is so good. Come on, this is the best so far. All right, great. Let's commit the changes before we proceed to task 004. Perfect. So I'm gonna do the thing again. New from summary. Let's get started with task 004. Let me close these. Let me just close everything. Okay, pending invitation. Invitation. Organization ID invited by email. Great. Oh, there's a token. honestly, I think this is good enough. I'm gonna. No, the MockDB. What the hell? I shouldn't be using MockDB. Okay, sorry. Okay, on indication.test, we shouldn't be mocking the DB as it makes the tests more less reliable, less valuable. You should instead rely on the already set up transactional testing. That is the call to the other mock. So DB already sets that up for you, so you can use Prisma as normal. See how we do in I don't know, organization test and test ATS. Please fix that and add something to the rules file so you can remember and avoid that mistake in the future. Testing. Okay, so this is good enough. Amazing. Yeah, this is the thing that I was most impressed by. Like the tokens per second is just crazy. Look how fast it writes. Yeah, I said it in another video that the thing that I regret the most for the video, but also later I got to like that I've done that, was going this transactional testing pattern, which is a pattern that I really like. But the problem was it is not like the usual way people test applications. I think is the best way to test applications because then mocking database, especially like a complex query engine like Prisma, is just weird, right? Like you're now asserting it's just weird. You're just writing something to match exactly the code that you wrote instead of the thing that you wanted, like preconditions and postconditions. So I don't like mocking the Prisma. And transactional testing is a much easier way to have test isolation, so one test doesn't affect the other. But it's definitely not like the mainstream way of doing it. It just froze. Maybe the file got too big. There's an error here. What's going on? Interesting. Yeah, this a really big file. Can I fold it? Fold all. Amazing. Oh. Recursive. Okay. Okay. Let me do this then. Fold recursive. Z Shift C. Okay. Z Shift C. Okay. Unfold. 0. Fold recursive. Fold all. Is there an easy way to fold this? Okay, let me just go to space and fold all. Okay. Should create. Should throw an error if user is not an admin. Existing user. Okay. Should throw. Okay. Yeah, this is good enough. Great. Let's implement a simple mail service. Maybe we can add Yak mail and configure it to send to the SMTP server just like we have set up for the next out. Config. I think config. Config. I can see. Yeah. keep this. Routers. Not mark the end and back, just make this fine to use it in test. Using both d.end.test file. Okay, I don't like this market testing, and I think I'm wasting like time here, but yeah, let's just go with the flow. Let me just restart language server. npm add hd types node mail. And just do this. Okay, yeah, we went on a kind of like a weird sidetrack. Let me see if I can run this. line 16. Is it actually sending some emails maybe? No. Okay. Actually, let me do another thing. Package JSON. Preview. No. Email dev. npm add-t. What is the thing? React email slash preview server. React email slash preview server. Okay. Okay. This is almost good, but this is. All right, we're almost there. I mean, I'm trying something new here, and this is, yeah, sidetracking a little bit. How many? I think yeah, 25. Yeah, this is good, man. This is really good. node mailer. Any. Oh man, I hate this. Let's fix a few issues first. In honestly, this is good enough. In mail react mail text format. Docs. Convert to plain text. To plain text. To plain text. Can use React Mail to plain text function instead of hard coding a text version. 2. In email email.ts, we need to properly type the call to send mail to avoid any. If I have no idea how to do that, maybe search online or figure it out, or just go with unknown maybe. Don't do as string. We want to be as type safe as possible. Okay. Okay, I guess that's my issue with this. In email.test and invitation.test.test, don't use the button of let x any and then assign. Instead, use properly typed the test mock get market. Three. What else we have here? Don't create the preview inside our preview. New preview inside out.ts. We can easily use the React. I already set up React mail preview server. No need to do that. And this is good enough. I'm just gonna accept this too. What is going on? Why does this stuck? Okay. Okay, just deleted it. Okay. I guess all you need to do. Oh, the context is too big. Okay, let's just continue fixing the issues. Does it know the last? Sorry. Okay. file, all we need to do is to properly type for transport. Work manager. Yeah, the context got too big, got lost. Okay, now it's getting worse. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna fix that. Dot send message info. And now okay. Okay. I fixed the mail service for you. Continue with Outlook tasks. Yeah, I think this is getting a little bit out of hand, and I think I'm just gonna stop here. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna node mailer testing. Okay, let me just keep all. Let's go to the mail test Yes. Import service from mail. Just gonna do type of mail service or no, and starts with no. Okay. Those others in mail test. Okay, wait a second. The mail service should not be blocked. What are we even doing? Okay, wait a second. Okay, I want to mark the send mail. Import node mailer from node mailer. And then we do that. Sorry, const. Create transport mark v dot market. Const mail send mail mark. This is really bad. Do we need to mark the email template though? Okay, SMTP mark server test node.js. Okay, what I'm gonna do create transport mark dot mark here, create transport. Okay, let me just resolve it value. Transport mock p dot market node mail dot create transport and dot mail server mail server. Okay, actually what I'm gonna do, yeah, sorry, let mail service instance mail no, and actually all I need to do, uh, okay, good. So the mail test now, all I need to do, have this that transport mock the hell. And what we do is that the mail Okay. Without market. Okay. Let me fix. Yeah, just gonna send this here, and I'm gonna have to stop right now. I'm going to, yeah. This was a bad idea trying to do this email thing. Just got me in a bad path. But honestly, the experience has been really good so far. No, 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 no! What are you doing? No, 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 no. You should stop marking things. Don't mark it, create, mark. Okay, actually, what I need to do. So I'm just gonna do actually. Okay. Transport is let's send mark vi market transport send mail. Yeah, this is my bad, honestly. Try it again, but let's try to mock just the mock the thing we sent to the email service. Maybe all we need to do is define our own interface of what we expect and create a simple object that we send. No need to mock the React email render. Hey, let's try to mock everything. I don't get it. Yeah, this mocking is just horrible. I shouldn't have gone this path. Okay, it is working. Yeah, I underestimated the complexity of bringing in like a new library and interacting with NodeMailer directly. Let me just do one thing. pn run lint and pn run type check. Start language. Fix lint issues. Export type export interface transport. Wait a second. I promise true. Transport. vtest type safe mock. Update mail yes to use v to create a mock that satisfies the transport defined in mail.yes without doing any type and save things. Come on, you can do this. Okay, does it work? Okay. Now fix link usage. Just wanna. It's much better. haven't even implemented the. Yeah, I know this is more than 2 hours with this thing, but I just want to get to a nice state. Might be unfair for those looking at the code, but it's particularly my fault to go this route, and I just don't want to stop in a invalid state. But yeah, this will be considered in the review. Come on. Let me fix this for you. 37. Okay. Okay. Okay, mock. Mock. Mail service. Man, I hate JavaScript sometimes. 943. npm test run test copy relative path. View test expect type. View test expect to have been called with partial string. Expect that string containing John Doe John. Okay. Okay, we're good. Finally. No. Update. As string. Okay. Run test. Yeah, it took a little bit longer. I'm gonna commit that, but yeah. Okay, fine. Let's create a commit with what we accomplished so far. Okay, while it does that, I'm gonna stop here. So, wrap up of this. My take is that Zed, honestly, was the best vibe coding experience that I've ever had so far. I would say it's on par with Cursor in a lot of the things that Cursor are good, but it's better in a lot of other ways. I just think the UI is really clean. The editor is snappy. Like things just work. I had some problems with the Vim mode. Maybe I would stop using Vim mode, especially with the autocomplete. Something is off, and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a bug. Maybe we can just report to Zed. I don't know. I'll see. I love the idea of. Yeah, I think we're good. Sorry. I love the idea of integrating directly with the agents. we haven't tested it here. I was testing Z Agent. Z Agent for me was really good. And honestly, Z I think is a really solid editor, especially because if you don't like Z Agent and you already pay for like a Gemini, Cloud Code, and I guess probably eventually Codex. They're likely gonna do an ACP integration with Codex. I hope so. Which means you can use the agent that is developed by the model developer. And I think this is always going to be really, really important because there each model has its own tweaks and ways to use the context and whatnot. That makes it really, really hard for third party to keep up. So that I think that's why Claude Code is so good, is because Claude is doing both the model and the agent. So there's some good um, vertical integration. And I think the ACP thing, which from what I understand, Z Industries are the ones leading it. I think this is one of the coolest things that I've found out. I'm glad that I discovered this today. So I'm glad that I was reviewing Z. So yeah. So my suggestion is my review is Z is top notch. One of the best things if you're looking for an IDE and want coding like vibe coding things integrated with that. I would highly recommend checking out Z. And honestly, yeah, that's it. I think that's my suggestion for now. Just go ahead and try it. I think it's a really solid one, and I loved the experience. I got derailed a little bit because I was excited how good it was doing, and then adding all the complexity of the Node mailer and React email just slowed me down a little bit. So this is not as feature complete as the Cursor, Windsurf, and GitHub Copilot implementations, but I think it's a solid one. So I hope you enjoyed. This was a big one. I ended up doing a little bit more than 2 hours, which I will consider when reviewing everything else. But yeah, I see you in the next one. Maybe I'm gonna even record another one tonight. But yeah, this video is likely gonna come up tomorrow or today if you're reading this, whatever, on Monday, September 8th. But yeah, thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye bye.